look so gross, but good morning. It is Easter Sunday, actually. So if you celebrate, happy Easter. If you don't, eat some chocolate eggs. That's what they're there for. But regardless, I am outside now. Nothing much has really changed since I showed you in the outro of last week's vlog. It still looks completely discombobulated out here. I moved the storage back to where it was against the wall. I don't really know why everything is the way it is. There's still a bunch of stuff sitting out here. I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't know when it's going to get taken care of. It's just the way of my in-laws. So I am out here because I need to finish sewing my blue neon picnic scrunchies into tubes. And then I think I'm just going to take the day to just hand sew everything shut. And then during the week, this coming week, I will start tackling the navy scrunchies because those need done. And then after that, I guess try and figure out the whole headband situation because I need to figure it out. I just need to buckle down and just figure it out. So at least with me having a job now, I don't have to worry so much about wasting the fabric. I can always just buy some more. So I'm glad about that. So I'm so over the moon. My first day is tomorrow. I'm a little bit nervous because I wasn't told where to park, but I'm just gonna figure it out. I also don't have a uniform yet. Like, I don't have anything, so. But like I said, I am gonna try and get some stuff done. I'm probably not gonna film much of it because you've seen it all before. You've seen me make scrunchies before. It's not exciting. And quite frankly, I'm trying to figure out what else I can possibly do to zhuzh up the channel. Because, you know, I enjoy the studio vlogginess. I like that. It's chill, it's laid back, it's relaxed, but I do find that I talk to the camera quite a lot, and I don't know, I need to find something to make these vlogs a little bit more interesting for you guys to watch. And sometimes I just don't feel like showing you the making of because I've done it so many times before, and it's the same thing. Scrunchies, you sew them into tubes, you're done. I don't know how else to describe it. But anyway, if you have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see or like tutorials or anything, just let me know in the comments below. That's why you're here, right? You're here to maybe learn something? I don't know, be entertained? I don't know. But I'm gonna stop talking now and actually do some work. I'm mad because I get ads again now.
So if you need to improve your credit score, do it. But if that's not.
I used to not get ads on YouTube. I don't know if I should be telling anybody this because I'm going to jinx myself, but I used to not get ads for years and years and years. Never got ads on like when watching YouTube on the app, on my computer, and now all of a sudden on this profile I get ads. It was funny though because when I went back home and I connected to my mom's Wi-Fi, it like reset itself and I wasn't getting ads, but now April's hit and I'm getting ads. A little bit upset by it, but it is what it is.
We could try to push forward, or we can see what the comments say. What do you think?
I think what we should do, it's an hour 40, right? Part 2 looks the same length, okay?
Right.
What we can do is we will throw part 1 out there. I'm sure someone will enjoy this.
Good evening. It's 8 p.m. now. I just got done eating dinner, so I'm back out here to continue hand sewing the rest of these scrunchies. I'm currently working on the blue line right now. I came out here around 12:45. I worked until about 1:45 on like sewing the deluxe size blue scrunchies into tubes, and then when I was done with that, I took a break for lunch, came back out, started hand sewing, took a break for dinner, and now I'm back out to finish hand sewing, or continue rather, because I'm definitely not gonna get these done tonight. So I am a little bit nervous for tomorrow because it's my first day at a new job that honestly, my interview was so short, I don't even know what to expect. I literally have no idea. So I'm just going to show up and see how it works. So anyway, I'm just going to leave it here, I think, for the night for you guys, because I'm not going to film any of this right now. I'm sure I'll probably film some tomorrow, and I'll probably catch you up on how my first day was when I come back out here to finish hand sewing these. So I'm just going to leave it here for the night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Hello, hi. It is now, what, like an hour and a half after my very first shift at work. And it's fine. It's a job. That's about all I can say. like there's a lot of stuff that I found out only just today. So I am out here now because I still have a whole box of scrunchies to finish sewing up. Once they're done, I'm going to work on the navy, except I don't know if the navy is going to be done tonight because I don't know why, but I thought it was faster at hand sewing. But there's like a whole box here. Well, I am working on 2 colors, so maybe it just feels like a lot more. But I'm working on the blue right now. Gonna do green next. Just out here listening to Creepcast. It's gonna be a good night. Gonna have dinner here in maybe an hour or 2, and I don't know. I think it's good. I'm pretty chill now. I just gotta figure out what like my routine is gonna be now that I'm working, because I don't know if I want to go to the gym before or after my work shift. I'm kind of leaning more towards before, just because, but I also don't really know. Because I also don't know when I'll be getting out a lot. I got out early today just because it was a slower day. So if I go to the gym beforehand, it's just easier and I don't have to worry about going. So just wanted to check in and keep you guys updated with everything. But I'm gonna work on these. I'll probably check in a little bit later. As you can see, all of my blue scrunchies are finito. Now, we've got to work on these. So, we've got everything laid out here. I'm outside. It is raining. The faux fire's on. Nice cozy vibes. It is 7 p.m. now, and I do have all my stuff here ready to go. But I just wanted to check in with you guys and let you know how my day went at work. It was hectic today. I'm pretty tired, but I did get off my shift at 4, as is what's supposed to be my usual time. So I have that under my belt now. I keep thinking tomorrow's Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday. And the reason I'm concerned with what day it is because I haven't gotten anything filmed for the studio vlogs. And that was one of my main concerns was, what am I going to film? What else do I need to film? Is basically what my biggest concern is. Because after these green scrunchies get done, the only ones I'm going to have to do are the denim, the navy ones. So I will try to film the bulk of making those because it's been a while since we've had like a good productivity sort of vlog. So that's all I really have for you guys tonight. I don't really have anything else. I'm not going to film this because I am kind of tired and I want to kind of just chill and not worry about filming. But I know that I do need to film something tomorrow because otherwise next week's vlog will have nothing in it. And since I do have this weekend off, I will try to do more. But again, I just got to I just have to figure things out, you know, because I just don't know with this new job how my life is going to be. Hopefully it will be better because I'll be making money, but it is what it is. So I just wanted to check in and say hi, and I love you, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Good evening. I am trying not to get the sign in the shot because it does have our surname on it, and I just, you know, that doesn't need to be out there in the world. But anyway, I am out here. It definitely has a smell out here now, and I'm not really sure what the smell is from. It's not like a bad smell, but it's not like a smell that I'm used to smelling out here. It's like a woodsy scent, like a cologne or a perfume or something. And like, I don't hate it, but I wish it wasn't in here. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they were trying to get the paint smell out because ever since this was built like 2 or 3 years ago, it's had like a paint smell, like a woodsy paint smell, like a Home Depot or something. And it only is just now starting to not really smell like that. Only because, I don't know, I don't see anything. I don't see any potpourri. I'm wondering if maybe my brother-in-law spent some time out here, like, cologned up, and that's why it smells in here. But anyway, speaking of my brother-in-law, take a look at this. So he has left just everything. And I'm not moving it. I don't know if he's ever going to move it. I'm sure one of my in-laws will maybe move it. I'm not dealing with it, so it's just going to sit here. And, you know, if things get lost, I won't say anymore. But I am out here to finish sewing up the green neon picnic scrunchies. And then this weekend, I am going to try and work on cutting the scrunchie fabric for the navy scrunchies, and also the gingham navy. So I have to work on those. And then I'm also going to work on finishing up the resin and stuff for my Shrinky Dink pins as well. So lots to do. I'm also considering redoing some of the pins because the yellow, the lemons, came out looking more orange when I shrunk them. So I don't know if I even want to finish those. They might go into B grade boxes. I don't really know yet. It just is what it is. But anyway, I'm just going to start working on these. I'm not going to film it. I know I said I was going to film on Wednesday, but I was so tired from waking up really, really early, not of my own accord. I just woke up so early at like 5 a.m. or something, and I couldn't fall back asleep. You know, it is what it is. I was just too tired, and I'm not now. I have enough energy that at least I can get some of these done, but I don't have the energy to film. Does that make sense? But this weekend, I hope to do some of that filming when I do the navy neon picnic scrunchies. So I will try to get my camera set up, because if I don't, we won't have any footage for this week's vlog. And I'm so sorry about that, but it's just been a very hectic week with me trying to figure out my new work-life balance, you know? So apologies for that. I'm still figuring it out. I also have to figure out how I'm factoring going to the gym, because I haven't gone at all this week. And I was thinking I was going to go in the morning, and then I was like, no, maybe I'll go in the afternoon. And then it turns out they were closed on Monday and Tuesday for the Easter holiday, so I didn't even go at all. So anyway, all that aside, I'm going to work on these. I'll let you know when I'm done. And then I'll check back in with you tomorrow, I guess. So let's just get started. And that, of course, brings us to now, which is Saturday morning. Hello, hi. My husband's currently in the shower. I'm hoping that I have a little bit of time before he comes in here. But the video is edited basically up to this point now. And today I need to go out and get some scrunchies done. I was working on some pins last night, and I was trying to figure out what the price point is going to be for them. And unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to be able to put them on Etsy and see a profit because I was using my Etsy calculator, and it just because of all those fees, I can't price them accordingly to make any sort of profit on them, because they're very time consuming to make. But it also makes me wonder if I'm pricing my scrunchies correctly too. So I'm not sure. I might still throw them up on Etsy, but it is what it is. They are very time consuming to make. I know I said it only takes about 15 minutes of time to make, but I charge, you know, myself 20 pounds an hour. You know, that is my labor cost, in my opinion. And I feel like that's fair considering what I'm doing. And they take 15 minutes to make, and about, what, 20 pounds an hour is about 33p per minute. So essentially they cost me $4.95 to make. So if I'm only charging $4.95, that's just the basic labor costs. That doesn't include production costs, which I believe is about, it ranges between like 50p to a pound per pin. So that adds another, you know, bit on top. And, you know, I can't, I can't charge too low for them. But I also know that people won't buy them at a certain amount either. And I also have to think of Etsy's fees, what they're going to be taking away. So I don't know. I think I am just going to maybe throw some stuff exclusively on my Shopify if I ever do open it up, because I just can't fathom losing money, you know, and I just don't think it's fair that I undercharge myself. So it is what it is. But anyway, like I said, I'm just going to finish up here what I'm doing. I just did a rough cut for the edit, and I'm going to go outside and do some stuff today and actually film. Unfortunately, I don't look very aesthetically pleasing, but I do need to get a lot of stuff done out there today. So I think I'll probably wait. I'll probably hold off until the afternoon and then go out, get the scrunchie fabric cut, sewn up, well, at least the beginning parts of the sewing. So all the serging, oh, that's my favorite part. The serging is like my absolute favorite part. Sewing the sides of the basic ones, that's my favorite because it's very monotonous and I just go. I don't have to think about matching up the side seams or anything. It's just, you know, running the fabric through the serger. But anyway, we'll get there when we get there. But for now, I'm just gonna like chill, and I'll talk to you soon. It's a Christmas miracle. Somebody moved all of the junk. But I think it only just migrated to the corner. Let's be for real right now. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's almost 9:40, and everybody else in the house is still asleep. So I decided to take this time to come out here and start working on these navy scrunchies that need finished. My goal is to have them done by the end of the week. Yesterday, I didn't even get to come out here because I'm gonna be so for real, I wasn't in the mood. I just wasn't in the mood. Even now, I'm not in the mood, but I know I have to get something done because I have nothing filmed for you guys this week. I have nothing. And also, I need to get these scrunchies done because they're the last color scrunchies that I need to get done. And I think this week I might buy another couple boxes. I need them. I desperately need them. I need more space. Let's be so for real. I need more space. But I think I need to buy more boxes because I don't know where the navy scrunchies are going to be put. So I am out here now. Yesterday I just worked on making a backing card for the pins, and I'll put some footage in of what they look like. But I worked on that only yesterday. I printed out like, what, maybe 66 pages, something like that. I don't remember. I printed out a lot, cut them down to size, tried one out, think they look cute. And I don't have the pins actually on the cards yet because I don't have anywhere to put them once they're on the backing cards. Right now, all the pins are loose in a box, and it is what it is. I have a couple more pins to shrink. I might redo the lemons because they turned out too orange. Some of the characters are going to be in B grade boxes, and I'll put very specifically in the B grade listing that they are unfinished pins. I'm thinking of maybe adding like a pin backing and a clasp. Just, you know what I mean? I don't know. Just in case maybe if somebody wants the Neon Picnic B grade bundle, they can put together their own pin. I don't know. I don't have the time to physically sit down and make them. So I might even, I don't know. I'm not sure. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I don't mind packaging a B grade pin up for somebody else to take care of and love. I just don't want the waste. I'll also make it like optional. Like just put it in the comment section. I'll make it really clear in the listing. That if you want like a B grade pin, just let me know and I'll just give you all of the parts and stuff and you can just assemble it yourself. So there you go. Yeah, so I'm out here now. I gotta get this stuff done because I also need to edit the video. It's probably gonna be late. It's probably not gonna come out on Monday. I'm gonna be so for real with you. Just because of the amount of stuff that I have to get done today to film it and then edit it, it's gonna be late. It's just gonna be late. So anyway, instead of babbling, because I've filmed this intro like 5 different times, I'm gonna set up my cameras and we're gonna get started. So let's go. I have turned this area upside down and backwards trying to find my last cone of navy thread. I ordered 4, I double checked. I cannot find my last cone of navy thread anywhere. So I have 3 cones. I'm just gonna use the sapphire blue that I used for my sapphire scrunchies until I can figure out where that navy thread is. If I ever find it. I'm sure it's somewhere, but I'm wasting a lot of time trying to find it. So I'm going to use it as my, I'm going to use the not navy blue thread as my, like one of my looper threads on my serger because then you won't see it anyway. But I'm just a little bit mad. I'm going to be so for real. This is my favorite part of the sewing experience for me because I don't know, I like the sort of monotony that this brings. I absolutely hate cutting fabric, but I don't mind rethreading my serger since now that I've gotten the hang of it, it's just really easy and quick now. So all I have to do is just sit here and watch her fly. Well, I need to clean this actually. That's looking pretty rough. So both machines are threaded now. Now we come to my least favorite part, which is cutting the fabric. It always takes about an hour to cut the fabric, and it's a very tedious hour because chiffon and satin are so slippery and annoying, to say the least, to work with, but we gotta get her done. So I gotta move everything out of the way and get this table ready to start cutting. Joy. So all the fabric that I'm going to work with now is cut. So I am going to start serging. And this is going to be the most tedious part that I'm going to do today. I don't know if I'm going to sew anything into tubes. It kind of just depends on how I feel because what time is it? It's like almost 2 o'clock. And I'm like fine. I'm not running out of steam or anything, but sewing everything into tubes takes a lot of time, and the basic size ones will probably be done before I do the luxe size ones. So it's fine. Like, I'm fine. I was just sitting there watching a video trying to figure out how I want to make the headbands. So I'm kind of thinking, and let me bring up the camera so you can actually see me talking. I'm kind of thinking that I maybe want to make them adjustable. So instead of being like a headband that goes all the way around your head and there's just like this, for example. So instead of like a one size fits all headband, because everybody's head circumferences are different, I was thinking essentially that yes, I would still use my elastic, but I would make it like a tie back situation so that you could adjust the fit on your head. So I'm still gonna do a mock-up with the pink neon picnic fabric, or even one of the ginghams too, because I just don't want somebody to buy this and then like not be able to wear it, you know? So that's what I'm thinking. But I'm gonna sit here and still brainstorm while I serge because it's a very mindless activity. And I think a lot when I'm doing it. Okay, productive day. I'm tired. It's after 8 p.m. now. I have gotten done all of the navy basic size scrunchies. They're completely done. I've sewn them, I've hand sewn them shut. They look fine. They look good. Actually, I didn't get any B grades, so that's cool. And I don't know if I'll like do too much tomorrow. I'm not sure because I do have to edit this vlog for Wednesday. I just put out a community post saying that I'll try to get it up on Wednesday. So that's what I'm going to do. And then Tuesday, since I'm off work, I'll just spend most of the day trying to get whatever I can done and filming. That's a big one. I have to make sure I film. But that's enough for me tonight. It is bath night. So I am going to go enjoy that and just start winding down for bed so that I can get up for work tomorrow. Which brings us to the outro, which I forgot to film because this whole week has been discombobulated. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. I'd totally appreciate it. And if you want to see something different or you're excited about the Neon Picnic launch, let me know down in the comments below and talk to Shane. Say hi to Shane. And if you aren't already and you're feeling a little frisky, go ahead and subscribe. I totally appreciate it. We are on the 900 subscriber creep. We're getting so close, and I really appreciate every single time I see somebody subscribe to the channel. If you don't know, every little bit helps, and eventually we would hope to monetize the channel so that we can, you know, move out of our in-laws' house. So thank you guys again so much for watching. I will see you guys in next week's vlog.